My name is Jeremy Markovich, and I'm a writer for Our State, and in the June issue I wrote a story called Imaginary Lines. I had just kind of been looking out at the ocean because you can see it from the balcony of the house, and when I looked out there, it just kind of occurs to me that it kind of just goes out into nowhere. That all of a sudden you're kind of on the edge of North Carolina, you're on the edge of the continent, and that out there somewhere has to be something that doesn't just end. The world is not flat. It's there's just something there, and so I got curious, and I went on. I had kind of, sort of thought I might know what was on the other side, so I got online, and because of you can go on Google Earth, you can go on Google Maps, and you can actually figure out what your exact latitude and longitude are and draw that line. And when I did that, I actually came up on Morocco. It's not like this little town that's over there. It's this major metropolitan city that happens to be directly across from where I was sitting right then and there. From there, I went and thought to myself, I wonder if anybody else has had this exact same thought. If anybody over either in Carolina Beach or in Morocco had ever thought, I wonder what's on the other side, and I actually had done the research to figure it out and actually had made the exact same connection. And when I searched, I didn't find a whole lot of people had, but I did find one person, and her name was Malika. And it turns out that not only had she figured this out, but it had become kind of this quest for her to figure out what was on this 34th parallel. With this story, it was, I think I had written down the technical part of this story because I have a blog, and this was originally just going to be just a blog that sometimes I can put up random thoughts there that kind of pop up and I can write them and then they're done and that's it. When Malika came into it, I would write a little bit and then I would think of a question that I hadn't really crossed my mind. And it wasn't like a matter of, I mean, this was kind of a little bit tough because she's in a whole other hemisphere, you know, on the other side. I mean, she really is on nearly the opposite side of the world, so you can't really just call her up. I think I didn't even really come to the realization that we were in the same place at the same time until my wife said, well, we were there that weekend. Oh, she was here that weekend, so were we. And then that became sort of the ending to me, was that after all of this kind of looking for a connection, that we actually had been in the same place at the same time for the entire time, and maybe neither one of us had realized it.